Welcome back to... In this video I will show you some of the rarest things that can happen in Yokai Watch. This includes things like the hardest item to get and even shiny yokai. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Yokai Watch content, and also check out my other videos as well as my friends Shogunex and Abdinex. It's time to start with some rare stuff. The first thing on my list is pulling off an S rank yokai at the Crank-a-kai. You may be wondering why is this on the list, because it's extremely easy with coins like the 5-star or special coin. But there's actually a very low chance of getting a Shadow Venoct from a regular light blue coin or Demona from a pink coin. Now try to get your Gilgaros or Slurpent without special coins. Next are Yo Criminals. These are recolored versions of regular yokai that get pursued by the police for weird reasons, like my guy Smart Tengu, who got caught for reading comics at night. They are actually really hard to find, and I only found 8 in over 340 hours of playing. If you played Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres, you will know that you can visit the Gara Gara Resort by trains which look like Oni and bring you to places like the Gara Gara Land, Paradise Springs or Wolfit Town. But there's actually a golden train, the Happy-Go-Lucky Express, which brings you to the Buckle Breaker, where you can also fight Illuminoct and fight a very lucky Crank-a-kai, which gives you great rewards and rare yokai. This golden train actually has a very low chance of appearing, and it can take you up to an hour trying to find it. In the train you can level up your yokai and get good items. I think you know how the scratch-offs work, which you can find in Downtown Springdale and the Excellent Tower, and their unfair rewards. You win the 5th or 6th prize, or even nothing the whole time, by hoping to get something good. But I actually once won the first prize, the special coin, by trying to get my sand suit to get Mr. Sandme. Winning the first prize is extremely rare. Have you ever found some Nokos randomly in the overworld? These Nokos can be found at 8 places in the overworld and only appear rarely. You need to find 8 of them to have access to a new place, Nokotopia. Every inhabitant of Nokotopia is a Noko, and the place is gold. There's also a Panda Noko, who gives you a daily reward like Crank-a-kai coins, but you need to find 8 Nokos at first to visit the rarest place in Yokai Watch. Next are some of the rarest items in Yokai Watch. For example, fusion items you can only get with a good amount of Oni orbs in Torah time, like the Snow Cloak, the Shard of Evil and the HS powder. You can use these items to fuse some of the rarest yokai in the game, like Chihuahua, Everfor and Beelzebub. These items can only be found in gold or black capsules and have a very low drop rate at the only Crank-a-kai. 60 people get rewarded for their performance in online battles every week, but only 2 people, the first place of the Bony Spirits army and the first place of the Fleshy Souls army, get the item Order of the Leader. This item has no benefits in-game, but it's a nice decoration and you can sell it at the enemy market in exchange for money, but don't do this. The last item I'm talking about is the rarest item in Yokai Watch, the Paradise Ball. It is an equipment for low rank yokai, which boosts their stats, but it's extremely hard to get. You can only get it after defeating Cat Cradle, the strongest boss in the game, for a 1% chance. So the average person needs to beat her 100 times to obtain the Paradise Ball. I already made a video about the rarest yokai in Yokai Watch, but have you heard of rare yokai variants already? As you know, the yokai in Yokai Watch 2 are either bony or fleshy, and some of them are extremely rare variants that look different than the normal yokai and even have different talents. These yokai are like shiny Pokemon. Here's for example a regular bony Mr. Sandme, and here's a fleshy Mr. Sandme. This yokai's eyes are orange instead of blue, and his hair is parted on the other side. The regular Mr. Sandme never leaves, but the fleshy variant only concedes half of the damage from attacks. Next is Chihuahua. His bony variant looks like you would imagine him, but his rare fleshy variant has a heart-shaped icicle on his forehead, and his pre-evolution Popsicle has a heart shape on his forehead instead of a regular ice marking. Another example is a bony Renormus, who has an extremely large horn, in contrast to his regular fleshy counterpart. His biggest rival Beetle also has a rare form. The mandibles of the rare fleshy beetle look like a crab. Rockabilly also has a funny rare variant. Her bony form has a weirder face on her belly, and the rare form of neck looks really creepy since she shows her teeth. And there are even more shiny yokai in Yokai Watch 2. I hope you liked the video, so leave a like and subscribe, and also check out my friends if you want to see more Yokai Watch content on YouTube.